Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another MAMJ Let's Play Tomb Raider. When we left off, we weren't exactly here, but we had just met up with everybody again, and we were about to head out to see if we can find some boat parts, so that we can repair this boat, and we could get on further into this island so that eventually we can get on out of here. Did I read this already?
Rolf, I know you want me to ease off Lara.
We haven't.
But I'm hard on her for a reason. This big, expensive ship and all its people are heading into uncharted, dangerous waters based on her theories. Lara needs to understand the weight of that responsibility. I know it was your call, but sometimes I think you forget that she isn't actually your daughter. No one else could get away with steering the Endurance into the Dragon's Triangle without at least some hard evidence. So you tell me, what convinced you? She's smart, I'll give her that. And I admit the expedition has potential. But big ideas and grand plans will only get us so far. You know as well as I do, nothing like this ever goes according to plan. Lara's green. If the shit hits the fan and she screws up, someone's gonna get hurt. Maybe it'll all play out fine. But until we're sailing home safe and sound with a pile of riches, I'm not giving that girl any slack.
Okay, I see her point. But at the same time, she's saying that she's upset because we're going into uncharted territory. Why would you go somewhere that's already been charted? If it's already been previously charted, then obviously someone's already been there. So there's no point in going there. My theory, at least. Alrighty, let's go further down the beach and see what else we can find. I do believe that I need some better items. There's some more salvage over there. I thought I got that already. Weird. Alright, I don't want to spend the entire episode running around salvaging things, but we've got a mission to do. Ooh, salvage. Don't even say a word. It's right here. It's totally different than what was right over there. Totally different. Pop that open. Oh, shotgun parts. See? Look, it was totally worth it. Why are you giving me arrows now? Huh? Wait, can I actually shoot into these? Can I do that? No. Am I gonna be able to do that? Is that what the whole upgrade thing's about? That eventually I'll be able to shoot arrows into that, and maybe that's a stronger mechanism that I need to do what I want to do? That would make sense. But if that's the case, where am I supposed to go? Maybe that way? Maybe? Not 100% on this one. And it's the only ship I see that has a rope going to it. So, oh, you got it. You got that, girl. After all the things we've climbed on, that should have been a piece of cake. Ooh, salvage. Well, let's slide down here and see what we can do, shall we? Oh, nailed it. Ooh, we get to be on a pirate ship. Quietly. I don't think there's anybody here, but crap.
Sounds like they got guns.
I don't know. What do you think?
Radio's been dead for hours. We're cut off, brother. What the hell are we gonna do?
Everyone's dying.
Shut up for a second. Let me think.
Yeah, fire arrows.
What's going on? You saw the smoke coming from the mountain.
Yeah, but that could mean anything.
Go in at nightfall.
Wait, you think that's a good idea? Maybe we should just wait here for the next ship.
Yeah, we'll be waiting a long goddamn time. Something's wrong, brother.
Oh,
Get your shit ready.
brother.
We leave at sundown.
Blink.
Oh,
What happened? Your friend's on fire. Oh, no. Show your little head. I can't hold it forever. Seriously, though. You think the fire would at least do some damage? You know?
You're gonna burn!
Maybe if I can't shoot anything. Oh, you got fire arrows too. That's cool. That's cute. I got fire bullets. You want to try those on for size? Oh, guess not. And they weren't actually fire bullets at that moment. Sorry about that, if I let you down. But you guys are dead, so let's see what's on the ship, shall we? I guess we'll just keep going forward. Oh, I need to go this way. Why were you guys staying on this ship? It's like 8 different kinds of jacked up. Stop jumping in the air for no reason, Laura. She does have like fingers of steel, though.
There it is.
There what is? What are you seeing that I don't see? Huh? What did she see? That? This little pulley? That's what I'm here for? You sure about that? Oh. Okay. I felt like they didn't light up the last time I did that. Maybe it did and I'm just missing it. I miss things sometimes. I'm sorry. But now we have a pulley. Which, yeah, she did mention.
This thing's falling apart. Let's get out of here. Stay where you are. Might be them. Need help here.
Oh, right in the face. Oh, there's another one. Come on, we're having a fire arrow fight. Bring it! Oh, that should have done something. I'm just saying, it should have done something. Poke your head out. I feel like I do a lot worse with these arrows now. For some reason. This guy's just sneaking up on me. There we go. And now he's gone. Alright, I don't have time for this. Shotgun it is. No! You first. Again, no idea what these guys are just chilling on this boat. Doesn't make a lick of sense. And drop. Oh! Perfection! That's what that was. Watch a shark just come out of nowhere and just take a bite out of her. That'd be awesome. I mean, terrible, but awesome. So we need to make it back to the ship. Oh, Jonah, what you doing up there, bro? Seriously, why was he just chilling on top of the cliff? You get into a fight? You don't feel good? Better not be peeing off the cliff.
Thanks.
What's wrong?
Alex should have been back by now. It's Dr. Whitman.
Jonah, help!
Jonah! Just shoot him. Seriously. He's such a burden. He's not even, like, running away from anything.
I don't know.
Are you hurt?
I'm going to see anyone.
Must have scared them off. Feel like I've run for miles.
And you've barely broken a sweat.
Yeah, something's wrong with this dude.
Must be fitter than I thought.
You could have led them straight to us, like you did back at the palace.
What? That's not how it was, Laura. They caught me while you were getting Sam.
What the hell's this about?
Shoot him in the face.
They said it was the only way they'd let you and the others live. I tried to warn you.
Shoot him in the face.
We don't have time for this. Look, I don't know what the problem is between the two of you, and to tell you the truth, I don't much care.
You might. You probably
I
should.
was only hoping
Look, another word, and I swear to God, I'll start smashing that expensive dentistry of yours.
Stop. If we fight amongst ourselves, then we lose.
You're right. Which is why this is not happening, okay?
I'm going after Alex. Where were the tools?
The engine room. Look, he can take care of himself, Laura.
Good. Then we'll be back soon.
Oh, snap. Seriously, I don't like that guy. The sunglasses, all
Wait.
arrogant like. Oh ho ho ho!
Take this bow. I've been saving it for you ever since I found it.
That's exactly what I need.
Can shoot an arrow into almost anything.
About the human skull. Oh, awesome. Now we can go into the secret tomb. Sweet. And I got 430 salvage. What do we got here? Napalm arrows. Oh, that sounds amazing. Yes, please. They explode on impact? Oh, that's great. I mean, kind of sucks, but that's great. Increases arrow damage. Okay, we'll do that next time. That's fine. I've got a freaking fire. I can just rain fire on people. Where was that tomb at? It was over down this way, right? Yeah, here it is. Okay. Maybe I should get that salvage since I'm already here. Can I just, like, vault off this rock? Oh! Come on! That was so right there. Oh, well. We'll go the usual way. The normal way. So maybe you can actually shoot arrows into rock faces and stuff. That's actually really cool. This game thinks of everything.
Damn, can't do that yet.
What? I have a freaking... Ugh. Really? I thought I could. I thought that was the whole point of everything. You want me to go this way for some reason, so why not? I'll do it. Let's see. I think this is where the rock face... Yeah, that's where it was. Okay. So I guess we can do that, but we can't do the... What, the buoy? Okay. Oh, nice! What? Why did you try to pull it down, Laura? That was my fault. That was my fault. But there we go. So, okay, I was like, am I gonna have to slide and, like, go into the rock face? But it's okay. Nice and easy. Awesome. Reach the endurance wreck.
Okay, Reyes, I'm getting close to the endurance. What do you need exactly?
Alex, we were getting worried. I'm gonna need a breaker bar and the rest of my kit. I can't fix this boat without them.
All right, I'm on it.
Lara is heading your way. You should wait for her.
Lara? No, I got this.
Too late.
I'm heading in. Going radio silent.
Alex, what are you doing?
Ooh, treasure.
Singed around the edges. What happened to your owner?
What happened to your eye? Little bunny rabbit. Okay, looks like I can shoot an arrow into here. Can I swing or something? No, I just gotta jump. Hey, I'm just trying to learn how you can do things here. That's all. I just want to know what my new shiny bow can do. Not as much as I had hoped, but I'm okay with that. I can live. So many different options. This one looks the safest. There we go.
So what?
Help me out here!
Watch out! Can you get in there?
Okay. I'm on fire. Try my napalm arrows. Were those my napalm arrows? I don't know if they were or not. I mean, the fire spread a little bit quicker, maybe. We'll just go on up. It's alright, I've got my napalm shotgun as well. Okay. And over we go. That guy's still trying to shoot me too. Where's he at? Where'd you go, Brusif? Aw, I don't get to kill him. Ah, well.
That should do it. What the hell are we gonna tell the enforcers? Don't worry about it. We'll say he lost it. Jump to his death.
Yeah, just like you. Boom! What? You didn't die? Oh, now you did. I don't care about the fire that's burning my body right now. Whew. Alright. Secret tomb here too? There's a ton of secret. Oh, hey. Who shot that? Random? I mean, it's probably that guy that I left behind. He is still trying to kill me. And failing at it, actually, but that's alright. We got a secret tomb. Oh! I was hoping we could at least explore one of them.
This was used by scribes of the Chinese royal court. A small engraving indicates this was the possession of an imperial ambassador.
Let's steal it. Who puts a tomb here? Seriously. Okay, I'll probably open a locker. Dead body? No. Bow parts. Those are some big bullets. I mean, those are like insanely big bullets. Alright, tomb, what you got for me? I don't need that. I got my own way to light my torches. So I'm awesome. Okay, so they're giving us ammo. Which, I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's like a shipwreck area. But at the same time. Oh, is that why you gave me bullets? So I can do that? It looks like the way back. I don't want to go back yet. But it's actually kind of big. Still doesn't really scream tomb to me. I mean, unless... Can a place where there's a bunch of dead bodies be a tomb? Not really. I don't know. You think a tomb is like where they bury... Well... I don't know what I'm talking about.
Where have all the children gone?
That train is free. Get out. I don't want to hold it anymore. I guess that's kind of a weird thing to think about. So what actually necessitates us a tomb? Something to think about. Words to live by. Not really. Not really words to live by at all, but just food for thought, maybe, is what I should have said. I'm confused and lost, and I'm sure you guys are used to it by now. But I'm still sorry. What's over here? The flooded vault. Okay. We don't need to do anything like that. Let's go straight for it. Optional tomb.
This was part of the research facility.
Let's light our
Were they
yeah.
sent here to investigate the storms?
This is actually kind of cool. Push that button. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be safe.
Still on. How is that possible?
Sounds so wonderful crackling in my ears. Oh God, there's a button right here. What is wrong with me today? I really thought that like
To be away across this
I was
water.
gonna have to shoot an arrow through that gap and do all these different things, and no, there's a freaking button. I'm an idiot. A complete and total idiot. And this is what I saw through the gap, but not quite sure how that's gonna help me yet. Don't want to electrocute myself. It's definitely something I don't want to do. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Let me just pull this on over. You're not strong enough to pull it, Laura? You've got to be strong enough to pull that. I've seen you tear down entire walls with your bare hands. Or female hands. It's not moving. Alright, maybe we gotta break it free. Bust it loose. Oh. You know, I should actually go and investigate things before I just try to solve a puzzle. That's what I needed to do. That's perfect. So, now, I think I can pull it from here. Let's see what we can do. That was an awful, awful tug. But it'll work. I'm gonna guess and say that I gotta like rafter myself over like this, but interesting, but that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to get a little bit closer before I can actually risk something that crazy. So let's pull this guy over a little bit more. Perfect. Jump on here. Jump over here. I hope she survives this. Go, Laura, go! Oh, you're slow. Oh, you're slow. Oh, my God. Just wading through the water. Like, there's no care in the world. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. She's just slow. She's terribly slow in the water. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, tomb. Tomb that needs to be raided. What do I do now? I made it over here, okay, but I don't quite know why. I know what I need to do. I'm gonna try not to die when I do this, but I know exactly what I need to do. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I got it, though. I know what I need to do. I know what is required of me now. So, why are you all the way over there now? Come on over, little guy. Don't be afraid. Oh, perfect. Per-freaking fact. And then I pull you on over. And voila. Yeah. Nailed it. That's what I needed to do. Ah, clever. I like it. That was actually really fun. That was really cool. Hopefully this treasure is worth it. This crazy little research facility.
A storage room. Artifacts from an ancient tomb.
Holy crap.
What were they looking for?
Probably a way to leave the island safely. They did not find it. What we got? Shotgun part? I don't know what I found. Apparently nothing. Okay, let me out. I guess it was just for the experience, like literal experience, not like that was a fun experience, I'm glad I did it kind of experience. That was a random tomb. That's for sure. But I did get a skill point. Let's see what else we got here. Dodge skill mastery. Ooh. I like that. I can kill almost any enemy. That is fun. Alright, I didn't care about using the rocks and dirt and stuff. That didn't seem that interesting to me. But now we can get on out of this place. So we finally raided the tomb. Although it wasn't the tomb I wanted to raid initially at the beginning of this episode, we did get to raid at least a tomb, which is nice. I'm glad we got to do that. But I guess we should go find Alex and see what he needs. keep on going this way. Oh, am I gonna die? Yeah, I jumped way too far. That was not where I thought she was going. I thought she was gonna land a little bit further down the road, but not to her death. Okay, let me see where I was actually supposed to jump. Or was I supposed to jump? Ah, there we go. How do I get over there? I just run and jump? I mean, hey. Yep. Okay. Done and done. Oops. Didn't mean to fall down here, but that's okay, because it's the exit. Yay! This rickety bridge seems fine and safe. Actually, what's down there? There's some stuff down there. Don't want to go down there and get the stuff? Nah, we've already spent enough time detouring for this episode. Maybe next time. Can I go that far? No, I cannot. I don't think I can do that. No. Well, I guess you're just going to have to go for it. There you go. Nice and easy. So safe. All kinds of safe. Tie that there, or just stab it straight into the pole, whatever you want to do. And we're good. So I still don't have the strength or the ability to pull these down.
Damn, can't do that.
I don't know what I'm... It says I'm missing gear. I thought it was going to be the little bow that I have.
Something grows old. Soon she will choose her successor. I fear it will be me. I am now her favorite. She dotes on me, calls me her precious first daughter. Like a doll, she always keeps me close to her, brushing my hair, dressing me in her favorite clothes. It unsettles me beyond words, but more disturbing, she constantly gazes upon my features as if she's looking at her own reflection.
Yeah, I don't know if it'd be good to be on her bad side or good side for Himiko, because if you're on her good side, then it's still creepy. It's still very creepy. What's over here? I want to at least meet up with Alex in this episode if I can. I know I got sidetracked and detoured, but it'd still be nice to do. See where we're going with the story and things like that. Maybe I can get the item I've been looking for. Or the gear I need.
The endurance. They're tearing it apart.
2 out of 3 shotgun parts found. I might not be able to make it as far as to actually meet up with Alex, depending on how safe he is. But we'll go a little bit further. There we go. I actually like the climbing mechanics in this game. I mean, sometimes it doesn't work the way I absolutely want it to, but other times it's actually not that bad. What's over there? Not sure, but I'm not going to risk it since I can't see that far down. Her grip is just absolutely amazing. If she tries to choke you out, she will do it because there's no stopping her. Ever. Let's go through here.
That should do it. All right, try now. This is a waste of time.
Clink!
How many generators is this? What the hell are they using them for? It doesn't matter. They put in the orders, we fill them, no questions asked.
But we already shipped up all those portables last week. Are they powering fucking stadium lights?
Shh, quiet, brother. Don't talk like this.
Keep it steady. Bringing it up.
What do you think's going on up at the palace? All that smoke rising from the mountain.
Laura, why are you peering the wrong way?
Calm down. But what about the radio? Nothing but static all night. Something's going on. I told you to be silent. Stop this talk.
You hear that? I'll take a look.
Hear what? What did you hear?
Help me out here!
God dang it. Pretty much. Booyah. Whoops. You're dead. Come on. Oh, God. Oh, God. How many of you were there? Holy crap. It's a lot more than I thought there were. That's for sure. You're dead. Congratulations. Who else wants some? Holy God. There's seriously so many people here. Oh my God. Try to get me. Try to get me. Oh, he got me. He got me. Oh! Right in the top of your head. Alright, who's left? Who's left? Is that everybody? No? Sweet mother of everything. It's really not everybody. Oh, I got you now. Oh, I got you now. Oh! Are they though? Are they though? And you're dead. Oh. Whew. That was a little bit more intense than I thought it was going to be. There were like 3 people here. And then next thing you know, there's like 400 people here. Just running around, shooting everything. It was just madness. It was a lot of fun though. What were they trying to hoist? Alright, let's just go to this next room. Okay, I'm full on everything. We're going to read this little journal entry. And then we're going to head to the next room and we'll be done.
Has been attacked by unknown assailants. We suspect the Americans have arrived and are attempting to sabotage our operations. Communications have been disrupted across the island, and we've sustained heavy losses. Many of our soldiers have simply disappeared. All remaining personnel are proceeding to the ancient monastery to ensure control of the weather phenomenon. We expect to meet heavy resistance en route. Request reinforcements as soon as possible.
Alright. Well, that's just lovely. But, unfortunately, that's all the time. Oh, God. Yep, that's definitely all the time I have for this episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ Let's Play.